Alright guys, City Hunter here, doing another little shooting crawny test. This time I'm doing it on my uramax notos 22 cal carbine. And as you can see, I got the Crony app set up for it. I'm shooting the H&N Barracuda 22 caliber, 21.14 grains. That's the same ones I used in my Gamo. Out of my Gamo, I was getting 1,141 feet out of it from 800. 800 is the factory speed of it, and I tuned it up to 1,141, which is 341 feet more than what it's rated for. So we're gonna see how much more speed I get out of this one. This one's rated for 780 feet per second. So we're gonna see how much more foot-pounds we get out of this one after I tuned it up. I already tuned it up. You know, I changed the O-rings. I got bigger O-rings, fatter O-rings to hold more pressure. This one is regulated, so I set the regulator at 155. I tuned up the hammer, and I turned up the valve all the way. So we're gonna see. Here we go. We're gonna start this shot group. Boom. That's the first. That's the second. And that's the third shot. So we're gonna see what we got. Okay, we got 1,000. Last shot was 1,152 feet per second. Second shot was 1,130 feet per second. And the last shot was 1,094 feet per second. So, foot-pounds, 46.8 foot-pounds. This thing is hitting harder than the Gamo. So, the average velocity is 1,130. Average foot-pounds, 45.1 foot-pounds average. Spread on it is 58. So the spread would be 4.6 foot per second. Standard deviation is 29, which is it'll account to the average of 2.4 feet per second standard deviation. So as you can see, from 780 feet per second, let's do the math. Let's do the math here. So my highest number was 1,152 feet per second minus 780 feet equals out. No, wait, 80. Hold on. Gotta go back. 780 feet per second. So I'm getting exactly 372 feet more per second with my adjustments. So that is not bad. That is awesome. 372 feet more per second, which is not a big variation, but it's enough. You know what I mean? I could definitely take coyote, fox, young deer. You know what I mean? Anything medium range under 50 pounds, 50 pounds and under. You know what I mean? I could take it at 50 yards. Because at 50 yards, that's where my gun's set at. So at 50 yards, it would probably go down to like maybe 42.2 foot-pounds. You know what I mean? At 50 yards, the energy retained. And them pellets dump all their energy on impact. These pellets ain't no joke. They dump all their energy on impact. I'm going to show you the way it looks after it hits something. look, I'm hitting this metal. So this metal is really, it's aluminum, but I'm gonna show you the actual spread of these and how they look once they hit something. So, being that a deer skull is only a few millimeters thick, you know, so now look, this is your standard pellet. This is what it looks like, right? So let me take one out and I'm gonna show you the difference. You take one of these out and I'm gonna show you what it looks like normally. So normally this pellet looks like this, okay? This is the normal looking pellet. This is what it looks like normally, like that. Now, after it hits something, look at the difference. Look how much it mushroomed out. As you can see, look at that. That's what you want to see. That almost tripled in size. That pellet almost tripled in size. And look at the back of it. You can see, look at the back of it. Look at that. That is maximum mushroom spread. Look at that. That would definitely kill deer if you shoot them in the ear. Now, one of them didn't spread all the way, but even that one would kill a deer if you shoot them in the ear. Even that would kill a deer if you shoot them in the brain. Just look at the expansion on it. Look. And the cup really retained itself. It like didn't mushroom all the way. But if you look at some of these, you know, this is what it's looking like. You know what I'm saying? These are the 3 shots that I took on that one. You know, and look. I'm betting that this one here was the 1094. That one. Because it didn't mushroom out like the other two. But that's what the pellet looks like. And that's what they look like after they collide with something. And then this one, look, even that would kill deer. I'm most certain that it would kill deer if you shoot them in the ear, inside the ear canal, where the brain bone is, the skull bone is most thinnest. You know what I mean? Or between the eye and the ear, you know what I mean? Where it's the thinnest. They got some thick skin, but that would definitely penetrate. At 30, 40 yards, that would definitely take that deer down instantly. But yeah, there you go. That's a little bit of food for thought for you guys on the Notos 22 carbine CKR, I think they call it, or CRK or something like that. But yeah, there you go. These pellets here are definitely doing exactly what they're intended to do, and they definitely will put an ethical kill shot on your target if you place the shot right. So if I was you, I'd check the laws. So you can shoot deer with your air guns. If you can't, then don't do it because it's illegal. I don't recommend it. This is for educational purposes only. And in my state, I can shoot deer with air rifles, but I definitely would not use those. I would use my FX Impact or something. So yeah, I would definitely not use these for this guns for deer hunting. I would use either my 35 caliber, 357, because that's an adequate gun for that. But at these speeds, you could definitely penetrate a deer skull easily. At 30 yards maximum, 35 yards max. It would definitely drop a deer dead in his tracks. But I wouldn't recommend it going out with these types of guns, these little small caliber guns for that. I would use like a 35 caliber for it. Or even a 25 caliber because it's just a little bit bigger and has a little bit more hitting power. But these are hitting pretty good, and these are my small game guns, so don't think about using it on a big game or anything bigger than a fox or a coyote. Alright? If y'all got any comments or questions, leave them in the comment section. I'll get to them as fast as I can, and City Hunter out.